if you've got outdoor and travel plans.
Tonight at 5, Storm Eunice is battering parts of the UK. Forecasters say it could be one of the worst storms in 3 decades. Amongst the damage, the dome of London's O2 shredded by strong winds. London Fire Brigade and South Central Ambulance Service have both declared major incidents. People are being urged not to travel with snow and ice warnings for northern parts of the UK. No trains at all are running in Wales, with cancellations and delays on lines across Britain.
The very strong advice is not to travel unless it's absolutely necessary. But if people do need to travel, they should first of all be prepared for very long delays, and secondly, check with their train operators that their train is running.
Airlines are urging passengers to check before they head to the airport, with hundreds of flights cancelled or delayed. And in the rest of the day's news, Vladimir Putin is to oversee military exercises involving Russia's nuclear and missile capabilities as world leaders meet in Munich to discuss security. NHS bosses call for free COVID testing to continue. 3/4 of senior health service staff want self-isolation rules to remain as well. Great Britain have been stripped of their silver medal in the 4x100 metre relay at last summer's Tokyo Olympics after team member CJ Uja was found to have committed a doping violation.
You don't do anything else psychotic on this trip?
Maybe we can have some fun.
Is that a deal? Shake?
And coming up, a soldier and a dog journey down the Pacific coast. Find out what Mark Kermode thinks of Dog and many of the other releases in the film review at 5:45. Welcome to BBC News, I'm Jane Hill. Storm Eunice has been battering much of the UK, causing widespread disruption and damage. The south bore the brunt of it this morning, with winds of an astonishing 122 miles an hour recorded at the Needles on the Isle of Wight. At least 2 people have been injured and a man in Ireland was killed after being hit by a falling tree. A Met Office red warning for wind has now expired in London and the southeast of England, but amber warnings are in force across much of England and Wales until 9 o'clock tonight, bringing the possibility of power cuts and falling trees. And there are yellow warnings for snow in Scotland and Northern Ireland. Rail services, ferry journeys and many flights across the country have been cancelled. Emergency services in London and the south have declared a major incident in response to the sheer volume of calls. And 200,000 homes across the country are still without power at the peak of the storm. Almost 500,000 homes had no electricity. Our correspondent Simon Jones looks now at how Eunice has been affecting so many of us so far.